chat. All right, so big shout out to Paul Garcia. Apparently, Wemby talks on he and Sochan getting benched early in the third quarter. They definitely deserved it. But before we do that, because we'll just watch the video, just watch the post game. We don't have to read this. We'll just watch the post game. Before we do that, if you guys want to support the channel, man, shout out to the sponsor BetUS. Link in my description. You'll receive 125% bonus up to $2,500 for your first 3 deposits. So what does that mean? You put in 100, you get 125% bonus. So that'll be $225 to play with. Jump on here. There's so many different things you can bet on. There's sports books, live betting, casino, race book. You have all of the different sports that you can think of: martial arts, soccer, tennis, golf, baseball, ice hockey. Obviously we care more about basketball, but if you're doing anything regarding basketball, don't think that you can bet on the San Antonio Spurs being championship winners, because they are no longer on that list. Believe it or not. Yeah, I know you believe it. So they're no longer on that list. Defensive player of the year, though, interesting enough, you could see that Bam Adebayo's on there, Anthony Davis, Rudy Gobert, Jared Allen, Victor Wembanyama, and Chet Holmgren. I definitely wouldn't bet on Chet Holmgren winning it. But yeah, so it seems like Victor and Jared might be two decent bets to go at. Rudy Gobert, money line, minus 800. So I don't know, up to you. But at the very least, check it out. Link in my description. You can use promo code JOIN125. And once again, you get 125% bonus on your first 3 deposits up to $2,500. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at what Wemby has to say. Oh, misery, this game. This game was misery. And I'm not talking about Kathy Bates. Let me put this on my headset. Hey, Aaliyah. Aaliyah says, fans need to stop complaining. It's not going to make the team better this year. It's a rebuild, people. Yeah. I mean, Aaliyah, I'll tell you this. I'm complaining, but not to the same. Like, I'm not complaining like saying, oh my God, this whole team is trash. Like, I don't know. It just feels redundant at this point. Like, why? Like, I can't, I don't know what to say. I literally don't know what to say. Like, it's frustrating, but I said this at the get-go, right? I said this at the get when everyone was saying, all you have to do is just pass it to Wembanyama. It's a very simple solution, but for some reason, Greg Popovich, he's such an idiot, and no one knows how to give Wemby the ball. They just suck. They all suck, and they won't give it to him because they're jealous. And it's like, no. It's like, well, all you have to do is just start Trey Jones and you'll win games. No. The last 26 games, we're like 6-20. No, that's not how it works. When you're a young team like this, when you have lack of talent, you're going to lose. You're going to find ways to lose. You're not going to be able to just do this one magical thing and everything's perfect. I don't understand it. I don't understand why people think that. It doesn't work like that. This isn't 2K, okay? Gosh, it doesn't matter. And they say Popovich didn't do anything. And Popovich did so much as far as trying different rotations. He's benching guys when he needs to bench them. I mean, he's putting guys in ideal situations to win. But unfortunately, they're just not good enough. They're not good enough. They're not good enough. And Wemby can't do it by himself. Vassell can't do it by himself. Sochan isn't a scorer. That's not his thing. He's a connector, but he has nothing to connect. Who is Sochan going to connect? He has no one to connect. Who? Breathe, clan. Thank you, Aaliyah.
Victor, the turnovers were the issue for 2 nights in a row. What are you guys seeing there, and what can you do to clean those up?
Look, he's me right now. He's like, bro, I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Start City Sissoko? I don't know. I don't start me a point guard. Just try whatever. I don't know, dude. Poor Wemby, man. I don't know either, Wemby. I don't know. He doesn't know. What do you need to do to turn this around, rookie? I don't know. We're just gonna keep losing. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh my God, dude. I swear I did not pre-watch this. I swear, guys, I did not pre-watch this. I got proof I didn't pre-watch this because this was uploaded 30 minutes ago and we've been live for 40 minutes, so. Oh, gosh. Okay.
It's of course it's a major problem, but it's got to start with each one of us individual effort.
When Pop sat you and Jeremy down to start the second half very quickly, what do you take from that? What message is being sent there?
That, I mean, we're being held accountable for our mistakes, and this is the only way to get better. And we have to make those mistakes to get better. But it's, I mean, the quicker the better.
When you see a team like Minnesota and you guys got Oklahoma City coming up, teams that not long ago were not playoff teams and now they are, does that give you some inspiration?
Wemby wasn't watching those teams, was he? Does he care? He's worried about his own team. I don't know. I don't know how he'll answer this. I guess, I suppose. I don't know. That seems like he got to be careful with those type of questions, right? Because that's like something where they could easily roll with that and turn it into Wemby is envious of what's going on with OKC or something. You know, like they could easily turn this. Like he better be careful with this one.
Going forward for what this team could be over time.
Of course, yeah. I mean, I don't have any doubt, but it gives me also hope and inspiration for the whole league. You know.
There we go. Yeah, put it onto the whole league. Don't just say, you know, my team. Put it on the whole league. There you go.
It shows that, I mean, it's the NBA is really one of a kind in this matter, you know, because it's sometimes it takes many years for teams to get back on the competitive level, but they eventually make it, and it's inspiring.
Unless you're the Detroit Pistons. Yeah, that was actually a good way to maneuver that. That was a good way to maneuver that. I wasn't expecting that. Rudy gave him work, not gonna lie. I mean, Rudy's a veteran and he's much stronger than Wemby, so I expect him to get some dunks in. But once Wemby gets a little bit more core strength and he gets a little stronger, I don't expect that to happen too often. But yeah, I appreciate Wemby is taking his baby steps. I know he hated the month long minutes restrictions. Yeah, you know he did, but at the same time, I mean, it's not like, look, he is a franchise player. The Spurs know that he's a franchise player. Don't have any doubt in your mind that he's like put in this place and the franchise just doing what they do, and they're saying, hey, you just get in line. They communicate, and I guarantee you they've been communicating with Wemby. Wemby, everything as far as his language goes hand in hand with everything we've heard as far as from what Pop has to say. Same thing with the rest of the team as well, but Wemby is a franchise player. He's a generational talent. He's in on everything. He's in on the plan. He's in on what's going to happen with the Spurs. He knows, okay? Like, it's not like he's just left out of the loop. Like, you take somebody like Kawhi, which that was very strange. I'm pretty sure he was in the loop, but Kawhi is so quiet, you never know what he's thinking. I don't know. But Wemby, I guarantee you there was communication between him and the front office, and there's a mutual trust. That's what you need. And from everything that he's been saying with his language, I think that he feels that way as well. I don't think that he feels that he's in a situation where he's trapped and it's just going to be doomsday from now on. They have so many picks. Whether they want to go after Trae Young or not doesn't really matter. You have so much talent coming up, especially in 2025, and you can fix some of the problems you have now in 2024 with some type of wing defender. So you'll be fine. The Spurs will be fine. I know that I get really upset. I mean, I'm very upset with this last these L's, but at the same time, I can recognize it. I can recognize that this feeling is just today, and it won't last forever. So. Yeah, Primo and Kawhi cursed the Spurs. What? Primo did a terrible job of cursing the Spurs because we literally got Wemby in the draft. Windhorse said the other day on his Hoops podcast that if the Spurs don't make a bunch of moves this offseason to get the team winning quick, Wemby might start looking to move on. Okay. Whatever. That's cool. I told you Sohan is garbage. Okay. That's cool. Whatever. We just want a doomsday post? Okay, whatever. Sohan's trash. Wemby's going to leave. I don't know. You just become Laker fans. I don't know. I don't know what you guys want. I don't know what you want. It's so strange too, because it's almost like you wait around for a player to play poorly for you to talk trash about him. It's very strange. Very strange. All right, let's end this segment.